Hello out there, and I hope you enjoy the summer, and welcome to my short update on BizApps related news from this year's Microsoft Inspire 2022. I guess a short introduction is in place. My name is Martin Bense, and for those who don't know me, I'm the Microsoft Business Application Lead at Also. So I followed all the tracks that can be considered relevant in a business application context, and furthermore in an SMB context. The overall message, I would say, in the keynote by Satya Nadella, where he really delivers a nice overview of the state of things and where Microsoft goes and delivers value in the market. He pointed out on the market situation, for example, the recent remote business during COVID, that there was a demand on flexibility and collaboration. And he continued, flexibility and well-being are non-negotiable in the new circumstances. And further, that we need to consider two things. One, how and where people work and how that impacts every business process across the organization. And secondly, how automation is supercharging collaboration. I think the point is that, of course, Microsoft is delivering that hybrid work. So the main themes from a BizApps perspective will be at least the tracks I followed and from an indirect provider position, the new partner model, the Microsoft Cloud Partner Program, which was covered extensively. But this we already covered quite a lot from our side, and we will also have a huge focus on it in the future, so we don't go in further details on this here. And then the BizApps value proposition in the SMB segment, the scaling of business through partner-to-partner focus, the digital contact center platform, great news around the customer service, and in general a lot about Power Platform, the low-code, no-code, and lastly, very interesting, the Viva Engage or Viva Sales, which I see a huge opportunity in. If I had to get a few remarks on the BizApps value proposition in the SMB segment, it would be, first of all, Microsoft has a new definition of the SMB. They have removed the top or managed business and now have a true focus, their words, on SMB, medium and very small business. They also state that the biggest potential comes from modern work business, and the three most tapped into solutions, big surprise, is Business Central, Sales and Power Apps. And let me correct by observing my observation here that Power Automate also is relevant here. Microsoft supports all that, of course, and especially through the high volume business application practice, or also known as the practice supported by the high volume program. We also introduced that program in 2021 and in this year, and we will of course do that again with Neural Impact, together with Microsoft, of course. Further on the SMB news from Inspire, there was a lot of data on the SMB market from the users to state of business covered in the insights into the SMB landscape and opportunities. That was the track, which I intend to cover and incorporate in future sessions like monthly BizApps office hours or basic BizApps trainings. On the scaling part of business through P2P focus, it was the track. This is something that gets a lot of attention about the benefits having a P2P offering, and especially in the SMB market. And we could say a lot here, and we already do that, and we do quite a lot in this track. And this area is something we've been taking part in from a very early stage of this journey. But I recommend you follow our BizApps office hours and globally offerings we already have in play. Here, the latest and biggest P2P offering we have is on Business Central, covering the DACH region, and it's just launched a few months ago with Bamboo, which also happened to win the Partner of the Year award this year. So that's super nice. There was also a lot of news around the Microsoft Digital Contact Center platform, the great news around customer service. Here can be noted that there's put in a huge effort to enhance the whole customer service experience by Microsoft introducing this digital contact center, which connects the stack and also introduces a new player, Nuance, in this part as a value. In general, there was a lot about Power Platform. Here we'll just mention that Power Platform, especially the SMB heroes, Power Apps and Power Automate, gets a lot of attention. There's a huge increase of Power Platform users. We're talking more than 20 million monthly active users, as our numbers also clearly indicates that there's lots going on the Power Platforms when it comes to business. Lastly, on the Viva Engage and Viva Sales. So basically, Viva Sales captures information across Teams, Outlook, etc., and brings it directly into CRM, and this way eliminating many manual entries. So lastly, on the Viva Engage and Viva Sales. So basically, Viva Sales captures information across Teams, Outlook, etc., brings it directly into CRM, and this way eliminating many manual entries, plus giving one unified view. I'm sure I got it right that Viva Sales also can be used with other CRM solutions, and if that's right, that would be great. In other words, Viva Sales offers less manual work, more time spent on the customer by business automation, and Viva Sales supporting more like a digital sales coach. I see this as a next big opportunity to add value by taking CRM to the next level and become the tool that many have been asking for, that lifts business without being lots of administrative work for salespeople and like. This, in my opinion, is the perfect entry to fully dedicated business applications over time. So this is what I wanted to share with you for now. I hope you got just a glimpse of what has been going on this year at Inspire. Please feel free to reach out to our local ALSA people or me directly for further info and programs we run to support this year go-to-market motion. Thanks for listening, and I hope you have a continued pleasant summertime. Bye.